Hello everyone. So today we will see the following these 3 points. First point of discussion is Avogadro's law. Second is Dalton's atomic theory. Last is atomic and molecular mass. So let's see first about Avogadro's law. In year 1811, scientist Avogadro states that when the gaseous of equal volumes contains equal number of molecules, so the statement for the law is gases of equal volumes contains same number of molecules at same temperature and pressure condition. At same temperature and pressure conditions. So this is the statement for the law. Let's see the illustration of this law by considering the common example, formation of water vapor by combination of hydrogen and oxygen gas. So we will consider the reaction hydrogen gas, hydrogen element in gaseous state of volume again 100 ml combines with oxygen gas of volume 50 ml and results in the formation of water vapor, that is water in gaseous state of volume 100 ml. So according to the Gay-Lussac law, this 100 ml is considered as 2 volumes, oxygen is considered as 1 volume, and again here this water vapor is considered, that is of volume 100 ml considered as 2 volume. And now according to the Avogadro's law, 1 volume of gaseous contains n number of molecules. 1 volume contains n number of molecules. So this can be written as, according to the Avogadro law, 1 volume contains n number. So 2 volume contains 2n number of molecules. Here similarly 2n number of molecules. Okay, and in this reaction complete oxygen that is of 50 ml volume is completely reacted. No any oxygen molecule remains unreacted. So this is the Avogadro's law, that is gaseous of equal volumes contains same number of molecules. Gaseous of equal volumes contains same number of molecules at the same temperature at the same conditions of temperature and pressure. This is the statement for Avogadro's law stated in 1811 by scientist Avogadro. This is the illustration of the law. Okay. Next point, that is in this case the consideration of this hydrogen and oxygen is diatomic, which will be easy to understand this law while this example while the scientist Avogadro considered it as multi-atomic or polyatomic molecules. Diatomic, that is for example hydrogen in diatomic state is it is H2, and Avogadro considered that is polyatomic, that is H and N. It is n numbers of hydrogen atoms. Okay. So next point is Dalton's atomic theory. Dalton's atomic theory. So in year 1808, Dalton proposed the new system of chemical philosophy. New system of chemical philosophy, and he gives the following 4 features of this philosophy. Okay, so we will see those 4 features one by one. First feature of Dalton's atomic theory, that is every element contains tiny and individual particles called atoms. Okay, called as atoms. The first statement is every element contains tiny and individual particles called atom. Okay, then second, atoms of the same element have identical properties or the similar properties. Identical means similar. Identical properties and have same masses or possess same masses, that is atomic masses. Okay, and atoms of different element differs in mass. So these are the first 2 features of Dalton's atomic theory. Now I will rub this part, Avogadro's law. Okay, we will continue this. We have seen already the 2 features. Let's see the third feature, that is second is the atoms of the same element have identical properties and have same masses. Atoms of the element differs in mass. Okay. Third, the compound is formed when atoms of 2 or different elements combines with each other in definite proportion. This is the third feature of Dalton's atomic theory, and the fourth one, last one, is chemical reaction involves only the rearrangement. Okay, chemical reaction involves only the rearrangement of atoms for the formation of compound. And atom can neither be created nor be destroyed. Okay, so this was the final feature of Dalton's atomic theory. These are the 4 features of Dalton's atomic theory. Every element contains tiny and individual particles known as atoms. Atoms of the same element have identical properties and have same masses. Atoms of the different element differ in masses. The third one, compound is formed when atoms of 2 different elements combines with each other in definite proportion. And the final one, chemical reaction involves only the rearrangement of atoms for the formation of compound, and atoms can neither be created nor be destroyed. So these are the 4 features of Dalton's atomic theory.